Good morning, or at least hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, oh, that's why. Okay, so first of all, let me say, so this is going to be a general energy reading for your Tuesday, July 21st, 2020. Please, well, wait, it's the 21st, right? Hold on. Yes, it's the 21st. Okay. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading dated for the 21st of July, it does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you in that moment. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm literally about to dive into the monthly readings. I might even do one of them right after I finish morning coffee while I'm allowing morning coffee to do its thing and like upload and all that. And so that's why I started to say, if you're new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you because that's what I say for the monthlies, right? So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Yes. So I'm switching it up on y'all a little bit today. Normally I had my hair up in a bun on top of my head, but I was like, you know what? Let me just like switch it up on y'all for a second. And yeah, I'm so silly. I'm just trying to vibe with it right now. But anyway, what do you think? I like doing my hair like this actually. I've always I had long hair when I was younger. When was it? This was like around 2000. Well, I used to grow the crown of my head out when I was in high school. I would get the crown of my head box braided, and I would like get these box braids, and I'd have extensions in it, and I would put like colors in it. My favorite was blue. I would put blue hair in it, and it was fun. But I had like the whole crown of my head shape. No, actually, no. Okay, wait, hold on. Story time. At this point, this was 2007, I remember. I grew my hair out, but I didn't like how tight the curls were, so I got it relaxed. But I made the mistake of washing my hair before I got it relaxed. And I feel like it kind of like fried my hair a little bit. Like it just wasn't the same after that. So years later, I ended up shaving it all off. But I would pull my hair back like this. And part of me would be like, I just want to grow my hair out so I can wear it like this. Anyway, I like pulling my hair back like this. Okay, so that's enough of story time, right? All right, cool. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Cool. Okay, sorry. They're saying put your feet on the ground. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. The camera's fine. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our Tuesday, July 21st, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. You guys. 5 shuffles. But green came up while I was connecting the heart chakra. 1. And for some of us out there, that is a whole lot of love. Woo, honey. Ooh, okay. Let's just whatever. 2. But actually, it really is, it is love anyway. It's the heart chakra. It's green. But also with that, I'm seeing pink. And pink is, for me as a reader, I see pink as the color of divine unconditional love. And I just get this sense that there is a connection here that is providing individuals with all kinds of unconditional love. And it may not necessarily, the connection may not be out in the open yet. The connection really may not be a real thing yet. But it's allowing the individuals that are part of this connection to connect with a higher source of unconditional love. And it seems to be changing things for people. Or at least helping you grow, helping you feel better, helping you see clearer, helping you do things differently. That's cool. Okay. 2. I like that, you guys. Now I'm seeing yellow. 3. And I'm hearing action needs to be taken, but no one is rushing anybody here. No one is rushing anybody here. And I think this is 4. I think you guys know that. But now I'm kind of seeing like a King of Wands energy. Stand your ground firmly. Don't let anything shake you. Don't let anything knock you off your path. Don't let anyone try and convince you that what you're doing is wrong or is going to be wrong. If you're in direct alignment with yourself, if you're really truly in this connection, you're connected with your heart chakra and you're connected to the source of divine unconditional love that is always showered down upon us, then you don't have to worry about whether someone else says what you're doing is wrong. Now, I'm not saying go out there and murder someone. I'm not saying go out there and rob someone or rob a bank or some shit like that. Like, come on. But if this is like in terms of love, or if this is in terms of change of career, change of lifestyle, going in a completely different direction in your life, don't let anybody stop you. King of Wands, keep your focus. In some cases, Spirit just said keep your blinders on. Don't let anybody fuck you up. Don't let anybody fuck you over. Don't let anybody know. I'm passionate about this. I know that I want this. I know this is right. I feel it in every inch of my body. I feel it in the depth, deep in my bones that this person or this situation is right for me. I'm going after it. I want it. Cute. 5. All right. Okay. Starting you off already, we have the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Work is involved with it, and I'm hearing keep it consistent, keep it cute, and keep it consistent. Yo, straight up, Spirit was just like, baby, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Just keep it cute and keep it consistent. Cute. Okay, let's see what else we got for today. Okay. So I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I gotta, ooh, child. Y'all don't, ooh. Okay. So first of all, the Moonchild card has come back out, and the Moonchild card came out yesterday, and Moonchild is talking about, and first of all, this is the Moonchild Tarot, okay? I just want to say, and I forgot to point this out yesterday, but I just want to say that I'm very happy that the actual Moonchild card came out of the Moonchild deck when I just restarted using it again. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. But anyway, what Moonchild is talking about here is allowing yourself the space, the time, and the energy to go through the transformation that you need to. There's definitely a transformation happening here. You also have this with, the Universe, which is another unique card to this deck. So Moonchild, the Universe, the Fool, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. You then also have, well, you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. But, okay. But the Lovers doesn't have to be romance. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. And actually, so in some cases, okay. In some cases, you know, this does have to do with love, okay? This has to do with 2 people coming together. This has to do with the balance of masculine and feminine energy within. But even if that is the case, or whether that's the case or not, this is still about a choice of what is best for you, okay? And for some of you, yeah, that's really scaring you right now. 9 of Swords. You might have a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety, a lot of what ifs. but you just got to chill and relax. Four of Swords, because you're going through a transformation, death, that is bringing an end to all of the pain, all of the all of the hurt, all of the tough cycles, all the tough situations. Okay. Wow. Okay, so when you step into your own power, and maybe we're talking to the masculine counterpart of whatever relationship is blooming here or budding right now, or I want to say sprouting. When you step into your true divine masculine emperor power, and you lay down the law, you put your foot down, you say, no, this is not going to work any longer. Like, no, I will not stand for this any longer. 144. You will receive, oh my God, you will receive victory, 6 of Wands, and you will receive the Queen. Wow, the Queen that you're looking for. The feminine that you're looking for, the counterpart that you're looking for, and it's going to bring justice into your life. Yo, straight up and down, for some of y'all masculines out there, or at least for somebody that I'm channeling for right now, y'all have been fucking around with some real basic bitches, haven't you? And I don't mean any disrespect. I really don't mean any disrespect. I'm just using, but like, y'all know what I'm saying. Like some fuckery, some tomfoolery, some not good shit, some toxic shit, right? Wondering why you can't. I just get this feeling with these cards, you guys, that with the Emperor, the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and Justice, when someone really steps up and stands in their true divine masculine, maybe even divine feminine power, I don't know, but when someone stands in their true power, they get everything that they want, need, and deserve. And now, especially if you have your eye on someone that is represented by the Queen of Pentacles here, because remember, the Queen of Pentacles came out yesterday, right? If you got your eye on someone that represents this Queen of Pentacles, if you really want her attention, you better stand up. Yo, especially when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, man, ain't nothing sexier. Like, ain't nothing gonna want to make me run up in that house and rip all your clothes off, other than someone that's really handling business. Ain't nothing sexier than that. You know what I'm saying? So once you do that, you guys, you get the victory, you get the justice, you get the person that you want. But you've got to stand up for yourself, and you have got to be an individual. So now that was all just at the bottom of the deck. And oh, by the way, we're ending. We're not done there. We're not done. Okay, we can be done. We can be done there. But we had Strength and then the Tower right under that. And that's all still at the bottom of the deck. We were just talking about the bottom of the deck. Now, let's get into the cards that have fallen out on the table here. You have the Hermit with the with the Page of Swords. So there could very well be someone watching you. And if someone is watching you, don't worry about it. That's okay. The only thing you need to do, or maybe in some cases continue doing, is you just got to continue being yourself, the Hermit. You've got to continue allowing your light to shine. Do things your way. Now, don't go crazy with it, okay? But still be the individual that you are, because for many of you, like myself, you've really been working on yourself. You've really been working on yourself, and you've been doing that hard work to allow the space and the energy for your light to shine. This is the Emperor energy within you, because the Emperor is the protector, is a provider. The Empress is a provider as well, but the Emperor and the Empress provide for their family or their kin or their flock in different ways. And when they come together, then they complete the cycle, they complete the whole, right? But the Emperor is the provider in the sense that he's the rule maker. He's the fixed energy. So once we've got our direction, our course set, he's going to follow that course. He's the protector. He's the one that sets the boundaries for the family. The way that I've been seeing the Emperor energy lately has been like, let's say we have this physical plot of land. We'll call that physical plot of land the Empress, right? Because the Empress is the earth. The Empress is nurturance. The Empress is a life giver. Okay. So you have this physical plot of land, and you have a family living on this plot, right? So the Empress or the mother would be working with the land, probably working with the children, doing all that nurturing stuff that the feminine energy does. The masculine would be doing the same, but the masculine would be teaching the children certain things from a masculine point of view, would be going out and hunting, gathering, foraging, and building structures and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I know this is sounding very gender norm-ish, but this doesn't have to, like, this has nothing to do with gender. These are just the energies of masculine and feminine energy, right? But the masculine, or the emperor, is also the protector in that he will set the boundaries. He will say, all right, kids, we have got all X amount of land right here, and I'm going to watch this perimeter, make sure that it is safe for you guys to feel comfortable enough to just run amok within our plot and do whatever it is y'all want to do. Have fun, go, go make things, go explore, go learn, blah, blah. But I am protecting you, because I'm laying down the rules, and I'm saying we cannot do not cross this line. If you cross this line, then we're in trouble, because I can no longer effectively or safely protect you. Like, you are officially outside of my protection at this point. So stay within these borders. That's the Emperor energy. Or at least that's how I've been seeing the Emperor energy lately. And quite frankly, that's what this Queen of Pentacles is looking for. In case any of you were wondering. Okay, so, entonces, what that means is you have to continue being yourself. And you have to let your light shine. Because yes, there actually really could be someone, I'm hearing, yes, someone is watching you here. But they're watching you move. They're watching how you flow. They're observing you. It's not like anything malicious or bad. It's just like, maybe they just can't approach you right now, or maybe they're just trying to watch you from afar and from a distance and just see what your vibe is or something like that. But no matter what, you cannot dim your shine here, okay? So give me a second. Oh, well, also, with the Hermit and the Page of Swords here, the message could be that you need to keep your eyes peeled, too. You keep watching. And stay an individual. Don't, stay the individual that you have grown into or that you have allowed yourself to be. Don't compromise, really. Like, don't really start compromising your real, true, or core values just because you have an opportunity coming up, That's part of what this message is, too, with the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Now, you have the Moon Child and the Universe. I want to read the Universe card, but you also have that with the Fool. Ooh, sorry. You have that with the Fool, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. And kind of what I'm getting here, the Moon Child talks about a transformation, allowing yourself to go through the transformation, and allowing your emotions to, and following the cycles of the moon and all that stuff. But then with the Universe here, I just feel like, we're going to read the Universe, but I feel like there is some sort of, like, divine intervention, maybe even, dare I say, match made in heaven. And it's interesting because at the beginning of the reading, I did hear, the Universe did say to me that the Spirit did say the Universe is playing matchmaker right now. And when that Lovers card came out, I was like, you gotta be kidding. The Lovers was at the bottom of the deck here. And that really is divine union, divine counterparts, if it resonates as a relationship for you, So, that's a good thing. All right, but here's what the Universe says. Okay. The keywords here are completion, ascension, clarity, success, and arrival. So the Universe represents the peak of a soulful journey when the stepping stones of your path join in brilliant completion. After all you have gleaned and built along the way, you can now look back on all of your accomplishments and take the time to celebrate and rejoice. This is the ultimate success and spiritual fulfillment that nourishes your heart beyond mere physical needs and limitations. This goes much deeper. You have become wiser, softer, softer and more awakened, which delivers a newfound awareness of what you would ultimately like to do next. You have worked through the trials and tribulations and have grown in resilience and strength, becoming a powerful co-creator of your own story. This dynamic energy replenishes your confidence and illuminates the future with shimmering possibilities. There is so much to look forward to. And you have that with Moonchild, Six of Cups, and the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. Like, yeah, definitely, you guys are going through a transformation. Spirit just said this is a checkpoint. At this point, I do really feel like you're like kind of in this place where you're a little maybe reveling in what it is that you want. But Three of Pentacles is self-mastery, okay? It's also teamwork. And I feel like you guys are ready. At this point, you are ready to make a change, start something new, take a leap of faith towards something that is much more aligned with your heart and your inner child, your Six of Cups. Okay? For others of you, this is a situation in which, yes, you have taken a big leap of faith and you've moved on, or you've done something major for your life. You've come into this strong sense of completion, and now you're kind of reveling in that fact, and you're kind of waiting for the next step on your journey in which you're going to be working together with someone to build something. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Now, there's one last stack of cards here. We have the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So this is actually speaking directly to a transformation that someone has to go through and a message that they have to send. The Hierophant represents social conformity, social structure, social norms, religion. It can represent family, family tradition, family structure, the way things have been. The Page of Wands is a message, yes, is a messenger, is a passionate new beginning in a creative endeavor or a relationship. But also, I see the Page of Wands as a bit of a transformative, 2222 on the counter, transformative energy. I see the Page of Wands as like maybe a midlife crisis or re-identifying yourself. Now, also, I do see the Page of Wands as a minor arcana version of the Hermit. Because the Hermit is about going within and finding your true inner light and allowing that to shine. The Hermit is about walking a solitary path. The Hermit is about your own soul destiny and your own self-awareness. The Page of Wands is about rediscovering yourself or sizing up your energy or starting a new creative project. And I see these as two very similar. I see very similar energies. I see the Page of Wands as a minor arcana version of the Hermit, which is major arcana, because the Page of Wands often can be you re-identifying yourself on the surface, you know, having gone through this transformative process of the Hermit potentially, and now coming back to the real world, a brand new person. Okay, but also. The Page of Wands is like, it could be, changing the way you look, changing the way you dress, changing the way you express yourself, changing the way you identify, okay? But this is about doing it, maybe not necessarily openly, but making some sort of physical change to your life, potentially, okay? And that's kind of what I feel like is happening here. But that also, there's a message that needs to be sent in terms of that. Yes, you need to communicate some change about yourself or some change in your life, but also you're coming up against the status quo, the Hierophant. In many cases, this has to do with religion. Or we'll just say in some cases, whatever. For some people, this has to do with religion. For some people, this has to do with family. For some people, this has to do with religion and family. You know what I mean? Like, okay. But check it out. Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is like my peanut gallery card, is the card of too many cooks in the kitchen, and people's opinions. Y'all know what I love to say about opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. There is going to need to be there is going to be a need to defend yourself somehow against this. And I want to say, be careful with this Knight of Swords energy, because this can escalate extremely quickly. Okay, but also you need to defend yourself, and you need to defend your honor, and you need to speak the truth, and you need to fight for the truth against all this social conformity. Five of Wands and the Hierophant. And this may not necessarily be you fighting on behalf of someone else. It could be. It could be that. But right now you need to focus on what your truth is and honoring that. The Hermit. And this is why, if there's another person involved in this situation and you're all off on your own, walking your own path, doing your own thing, this is why you need to continue doing that. Because you are leading the way. You are leading by example, Spirit just said. I want to get into some clarity here. And we're going to talk about this. The Hierophant, Five of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Such a beautiful card. I almost want to sing that song. You gotta fight for your right to party. But like, and I guess Spirit is bringing that message up, or is bringing that song into my head, not because we're fighting for the right to like party and get down. No, we're fighting for the right to be ourselves. We're fighting for the right to do whatever the fuck it is we really truly want or need to do. Whatever is right for us, whatever is within your heart chakra. The only way you are going to get people to respect you is if you demand it. And I don't mean going around being an asshole or a narcissist. No. You stand up, you do what it is you know you need to do, and you don't back down. 4. Stand up. 5. Okay, so let's see what this is all about then. The Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Well, it definitely, for some out here, this has to do with love, man, because this Lover's card is just like staring me down over here at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, yep, there's that Seven of Wands. All right. Ooh, okay, well, first of all, you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. And I kind of want to say, if you're dreading something, if you're dreading a conversation, if you're dreading having to take some sort of action, it's really not going to be as bad as you think. The Sun is here. The Sun is the most optimistic card in the deck. Yes, the Sun is blinding. Yes, the Sun is glaring. And yeah, the Sun can burn you a bit, but it's still the best card in the deck, no matter what. All right? You have the Seven of Wands here, plus there are 2 more cards that have fallen face down, and I believe one of them is reversed. But the Seven of Wands right now is speaking to the fact that somebody has some sort of high ground here. Somebody has some sort of higher perspective. You understand, or you see things from a different perspective. And if there are people around you that are still stuck in this energy, I don't want to say stuck, but if they're in this energy still, the Hierophant and the Five of Wands, and they have differing of opinions, or they're trying to tell you something, you've got the higher ground, boo-boo. You've got the higher perspective. Not to say that you're better or worse than them, but you just have the ability to see something from a higher perspective. So you've got to defend that. You've got to hold your own. You've got to defend your honor here. Okay? I just realized we're 30 minutes in. I should start a new file. Hold on a second. Ta-da! Okay, So anyway, yeah, you've got to hold your high ground here. You've got to stand firm in your convictions. You have to set boundaries also. You have to set your boundaries and you have to not back down, okay? You have that. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look, follow your fucking heart. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, all of the Knights for me are activations. The Knight of Cups for me is a heart chakra activation. The Knight of Cups is when you really start moving forward with your heart's desire. You start getting associated with it or getting in tune with it, in touch with it, and with your inner child in the Page of Cups. Now that you're in the Knight of Cups energy, your action is being taken in some way, shape, or form. So this could be an offer, sure. Wanting to come through. But you have the Knight of Cups with the Five of Cups in reverse. No more crying over spilt milk. No more allowing. What I want to say is no more allowing this sense of rejection to stop you. I keep hearing, get your feet off the ground. And I guess I'm sitting cross-legged right now, but what I get with that is there is something that somebody wants to get off the ground now. Somebody wants to take off with something. Somebody wants to like move forward with something. There is an offer that is wanting to come through with this Knight of Cups. And I honestly, what I really feel like here, if this really is a love situation for you guys, I feel like someone is finally getting to the point where they don't feel like they're going to be rejected, or they don't care about being rejected, or the love that they feel in this connection. Because this is, this is a divine connection. I kid you not. And if you want to call it a twin flame connection or whatever, that's fine. Do you? I mean, I was just doing a reading for a friend yesterday, and we were talking about it, and I was telling her that I see this. I don't even want to call it twin flame anymore. I want to call this a divine. It's like divine union. It's the twin flame journey can be seen as like a path towards aligning with a divine partner, a divine soulmate, in which, yes, the universe in that sense is playing matchmaker for you, because all you have to do is work on getting whole, work on getting good with yourself, work on healing yourself and recalling your energy and being a whole and better version of yourself than you were before. And effectively putting yourself in direct alignment with a divine partner, with a masculine to your feminine, or a feminine to your masculine, or whatever that aligns with that energy. And that is definitely a match made in heaven, right? With this Five of Cups energy in reverse, I feel like somebody is feeling so loved right now that they don't care about they may not care about what other people have to say. They may not care about following through with their heart and laying down the law and putting down boundaries and putting up boundaries and saying, no, I love this person. I'm not going to let you take them away from me. Do we want to get one more shuffle? Okay. The sun is shining bright though, okay? One last shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the World. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Sorry guys. So we have the Six of Pentacles here. reciprocity, the balance between give and take. We also have the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and we have that with the Two of Cups. But the Two of Cups fell out under the King of Cups, and it fell face down. And then you had the Ten of Wands that... You have the Ten of Wands that fell out on top of that. And what I'm getting with this is maybe you're dealing with a water sign. It doesn't have to be. We're talking about the masculine side of the equation here. The masculine is very emotional in a good way. Probably pretty emotionally balanced and mature. But what I'm getting from this King of Cups is that he is very responsible. And he makes himself responsible for a lot of people. And that burdens the fuck out of him. Ten of Wands. More specifically, there is a relationship that he is, or she, we're not talking gender, okay, but I am talking about this King of Cups, this individual. This individual, in some cases, is involved with someone, is in another relationship, in which I just heard the tables are turning, but honey, that relationship is not balanced. It is not reciprocal. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. You are carrying some burdens, my friend, that you don't need to be carrying. Now, you also have this with the Ten of Cups and the Hanged Man, but again, the Five of Wands is crossing that. The Ten of Cups is talking about your family. This Ten of Cups is talking about all these people that you find yourself responsible for. This could even be business-wise too, but it's what Spirit is saying, it's business and family. For some of you, it's one or the other. For some of you, it's both. You're making yourself too available to them in some way or somehow, something like that. I don't know, but you're carrying too much of a burden here and you need to relinquish this. And quite frankly, I feel like for some of you, there is a relationship coming into play with a Queen of Pentacles that is just like the ultimate partner. Like, this is your ride or die. Like, baby, can you handle this for me? I got you, boo. Don't you even worry about it. Say no more. I got you, you know? Not somebody that's going to... Yeah, look, because especially with the Emperor here. Okay. So this is where we're getting into the justice and the... Oh my God, the justice and the victory and the ending of the transformation and ending of a really bad cycle for you. Ten of Swords and death. It's this Emperor energy, and the Emperor is the provider. This is the divine masculine. This is somebody, there is somebody here, a masculine individual, whether they are aware of it or not, consciously aware of it or not. You've been working on aligning with this divine masculine energy, which is it's no wonder you have a Queen of Pentacles, a divine feminine aligning with you too, okay? Because she's been doing her work, right? Okay, so look, divine masculine, Emperor, you are doing you're doing what you know, or at least what you feel is right. But at this point, there need to be boundaries. There need to be stronger, better boundaries because you're depleting yourself. And you're starting to be aware of this. The Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups. You're starting to understand what it truly is or means or what needs to happen in order for you to truly have a family. And for some of you, what I want to say is you are in the process. You're going to be building a family with this Queen of Pentacles. So you really need to learn about the boundaries here and what is the balance between give and take. You really need to truly understand that because your Queen of Pentacles already understands that. That could be why she's kind of cold towards you sometimes, or why she's not trying to do all that or be all extra, or you know what I'm saying? Because, hold on. We got to keep it real here because I'm not overstretching for somebody just to get used. And that's what this divine masculine is kind of doing a little bit. Also, though, I feel like some of you, these divine masculines here that I'm speaking to right now, are in a relationship with a devouring woman. Someone that is fairly narcissistic, or someone that is like overly demanding in some cases. I'm not trying to really dive into that, but the reason why I'm mentioning it is because when you cut yourself free from that, when you put up some boundaries and you say no more, that's when you get the victory and the justice from the transforming out of this really painful toxic cycle. Okay? That's why the fact that there is a devouring, or like a Spirit is saying, yeah, a narcissistic, a toxic, or a codependent relationship is coming up, because you, masculine, you, emperor, you, divine masculine, haven't quite understood why this is happening, or why you're receiving this, why it seems like it might feel like you're getting the shit end of the stick somehow. I've been doing all this work. I've been busting my ass, and I still come home to this shit. Like, what the fuck? And then you're up in here like doing God knows what, doing whatever. And if I even try and say something about it, now it's an uproar. That is narcissism, my friend. You are with a narcissistic or a toxic partner, and you have got to let that go, because you don't deserve that. You deserve this Queen of Pentacles that's going to ride or die for you. You deserve this Queen of Pentacles that's going to be your everything. That's going to handle shit when you can't. That's going to make sure either the home is intact and solid and good, or the business is intact and solid and good. Whatever, 1111. Whatever her domain is, she is going to make sure that she is holding it down for you, baby. You don't even have to ever worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing. And you damn sure ain't going to be coming home to no mess unless we got some problems and we got to work through them. But let me tell you something. I'm not about to just be chicken necking out off the tip as soon as you get home. Baby, no, I want you to be home. This is your sanctuary. This is your home too. Like, you're not coming, especially if you had a long day. No, homegirl don't play that. Homegirl don't play that. So actually, if you are this emperor energy here and you're thinking that you've got wifey material, it kind of might sound like she's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's demanding, she's narcissistic, she's lazy, she's mean, she's nasty, she's overly emotional sometimes. She's like, she's clingy. Toxic. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck of our clarifying deck, we do have the World. Major completionist. Ooh. I gotta show it now. I've gotta show it now. With the Tower. Twice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, yo. Get ready, kids. Cause shit's about to pop off. Okay. Let's close this out and get you some oracle guidance, shall we? Cool, we're gonna stick with the crystal mandala. Masculine. Divine masculine, the emperor, whoever resonates with the emperor here, don't beat yourself up. You did everything you could. And quite frankly, honey, you are already in the process of aligning with a true form of this divine feminine counterpart that you really want. So your victory, Spirit just said, your victory is right around the corner. So you don't have to beat yourself up about any of this. I just heard it was the right thing to do. So whatever it is that you've done at this point, or whatever it is you're about to do, maybe to set the record straight, it's the right thing to do, okay? Last shuffle, 3. All right, let's get your oracle guidance. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have Goddess Kali and Black Obsidian, Sacred Revolution. So yeah, there is a massive or major cycle or a big structure or something that's well established that is coming to an end. I'm seeing the Tower again with that, Sacred Revolution. Okay, but, oh, that's beautiful. So you have card number 54, Goddess, is it Goddess Pel or Pele? I don't know, but Goddess Pel, we'll say, and Lava Stone, melt into divine desire. And this was at the bottom of the Oracle deck yesterday. You remember what I was saying about that? Yes, you do have a dark side, but and yes, you do have a past, but you also have a light side, and your past does not define you. So all you need to do is work on integrating your light and your dark side, and you'll be good. Your shadow side and your light side, and you'll be good. You must embrace your darkness and allow it to reside within you, because it's a part of you. If you're going to be whole and secure and well within yourself, then you have to accept all parts of yourself, which includes your light and your dark. And Spirit is interrupting me right now and reminding you that this true Queen of Pentacles, she loves all parts of you, honey. You're both your light and your dark. And actually, in some cases, she may really be turned on by your dark side. Doesn't mean that she's trying to really give into it like that, but I know me, man. I mean, I love Scorpio energy because I love a dark sense of humor, you know? So it's kind of like that. Like, yo, oh, word, you get down like that, or at least you used to get down like that? Fuck, that's sexy. Like, take me now. Like, do all kinds of dirty, nasty things to me, you know? So with this card, Spirit is saying, melt into divine desire. If you really desire something, if you really feel a strong connection for something, if like you look at this one person, man, and you are just filled with nothing but lust and desire, that's not always bad. Honor it. Explore it. Maybe not give into it right away. Explore it. See where it leads you. What does this really feel for you? Feel like for you? Is this really just lust, or is there love involved with this too? And then finally, you have card number 33, right? No, I'm sorry, 32. Ascended Master Buddha and Peridot, Wild Compassion. And there's that green energy I was seeing for the collective at the beginning of the reading. We're going to read this card. I mean, I just love a rugged man, you know? Scruffy, dirty, but not like homeless dirty, no offense. But I mean, like, been out working all day, big hands, just like sweaty, probably a bit smelly. Just rugged. Probably with a beard, but with a gut. I would much rather a dad bod than a buff bod. Like, if you got a buff bod and we're vibing, all right, that's cool. But like, if you got like a gut, a little bit like, you know, you got some wet, you eating right, you eating well. You know, but he's also like, he can't look. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you guys, because I want you really to understand the balance between like light and dark here. I am very much the type of person where it's like, I'm already a public figure and I'm already a very spiritual type person. Like I communicate with spirit all the time, right? And I do readings for people, and I am part of the spiritual community, but I am not one of your typical spiritualists that's all love and light and like, no. And no offense to anybody that is, but that's just not me, man. I'm a shaman, okay? I walk between light and dark. I literally see myself as having one foot in the light and one foot in the darkness, and just walking that line between the two of them, and transmuting and for people, right? So my partner, I am more attracted to somebody that is way more down to earth, way more rugged, is not so up in the ether all the time. But that's also the balance between feminine and masculine energy, right? You would think, because I'm a spiritualist, I would want someone that's like a little more pristine, or like a more light filled, but no. I am really attracted to people that are pretty acquainted with their darkness. And yes, that is part of the healer and wounded type dynamic. But somebody with a dark past would not scare me. Ooh, no, it would actually probably make me want you more. So you see, but then that's where wild compassion comes in. This is your heart chakra. If we're talking about love here for you, love has no borders, really. Love has no boundaries. True love, real love doesn't have conditions. Obviously, there are going to need to be some conditions because we are in a three-dimensional reality, but you know what I mean? But like, I'm sorry. I don't even know. Did y'all even understand what I was saying there? Did that make sense? I was going off on all kinds of tangents. I'm so sorry. I just love talking to you guys. Okay, here we go. Let's read this. Wild compassion. We bring you the blessing of wild compassion. What if a restriction now could prepare you to receive greater freedom in the not too distant future, and to be able to appreciate, enjoy, and fully receive that freedom? What if growing pains now would strengthen you to be ready to receive a life-changing opportunity headed your way? What if rest and time to just be at this moment would help you build up your reserves of vital energy for a time in the future when you will be asked to step up, perhaps to lead or use your energy in some way to support many? Wild compassion is at work in your life, and you can trust that it knows what you need and when, and will deliver it with unsurpassed grace. So yes, this is also that connection to the divine in like the unconditional love and just the showering of abundance. Okay? I want to read this paragraph. Wild compassion is what is active in your life when something is a hidden blessing. In some spiritual traditions, this is known as obscuring grace. It is something that seems to be undesirable at first, and yet in due course reveals itself to actually be something for which you are most grateful. When the situation is happening, however, it will often seem absolutely impossible to the mind that you could ever feel gratitude for what is taking place. Yet if you allow yourself to engage in your life journey with an open and trusting heart, you'll find that wild compassion will bamboozle your mind and dazzle your heart again and again when it's with its unfailingly gracious and tender love for your soul. Okay, and now I wanna quickly read this one. Oh my God, what is with me in doing hour-long morning coffees this week? Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna read 54 a little bit because I wanted you guys to hear that message too. Okay. We bring you the empowerment of melting into divine desire. There is a time and a place on the spiritual path for detachment. The ability to step back and perceive from a natural perspective can bring great clarity. There is a time for the mind to become clear and peaceful and open to divine guidance, even if that means temporary loss for greater long-term gain. This is also a time to melt into divine desire, to allow your passion to motivate and inspire you to attain great progress on your divine life journey, where less fervent longing could not. Desire doesn't have to be a distraction from your divine path. It can be a way you discover what has meaning for you and what you feel strongly enough about to never give up on. Desire sometimes gets a bad rap in spiritual circles, or it is celebrated as being something that should be pursued without restraint. The truth that will serve most spiritual aspirants best is somewhere in the middle of those two extremes. Desire need not be a distraction from your spiritual journey, nor a goal to be pursued at any cost, even to your own integrity. Desire on the spiritual path can become a way to know what is going to move and inspire you enough to see you through the challenges that arise when you want to create a contribution to the world. If you long to bring your ideas to life rather than keep them only as ideas, then desire can become enlivening fuel for the spiritual path, motivating you to act rather than to hesitate. Searching for your true soul desires helps you find what it is you can believe in more than fear or doubt. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah? Take care. Bye.